guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is that time again for me to tell you about what I've been loving this month. I've got a few beauty bits and pieces I think are amazing, and I'm going to tell you about them now without an overextended long intro, which is almost impossible to do. Anyway, the first thing is this mascara. Now, I say mascara, it's actually two mascara products, but you use them together. And this has seen a lot of hype on blogs. I've done a review on my blog. If you guys want to go and read it, I will link it below, along with everything else that I talk about, and if I've done reviews of them. But I've seen loads of reviews of this online. It's called the Magnetic Mascara by a brand called Xanthilea. I've never heard of it. Xanthilea London, so presumably they're British. It is a fibre mascara. I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, I tried quite a few fibre mascaras. They were kind of in, I guess, in the early 2000s. And I never really liked them. They're always a bit like spidery, clumpy, and like you get bits in your eye and stuff like that. So the idea of this didn't really appeal to me that much at the beginning. And I saw tons of good reviews of it and I was like, man, I need to try this. I'm such a mascara junkie. I got my hands on it. And the first couple of times I used it, I really liked it. It is incredible. It makes your lashes look huge, voluminous, voluptuous, about 6 foot long, not literally 6 foot long, but you know what I mean. It makes your lashes look amazing, better than probably any other mascara that I've tried. My only issue was the fact that it is a real faff to apply, so if you really like apply it perfectly and nicely, it can take like 10 minutes to apply your mascara, which is not that cool. That's the one downside to it. However, when you do use this and you take the time to use it, it looks amazing. I have it on today. It's actually like the moment where I realised, wow, this is something special, is the fact that my mum asked me if I was wearing false eyelashes. Now, I'm actually really lucky in the way that I have really long eyelashes anyway. So I have always got comments like that, like no matter what mascara I'm wearing, unless it's a really rubbish one, I'll usually get somebody saying, oh, have you got false lashes on? Or, oh, what mascara do you use? Things like that, because I've got naturally quite long eyelashes. But for my mum to say that, now she sees my eyelashes like every other day, she knows what they look like. She knows what they look like with mascara, with any different mascara that I've ever used pretty much. And she was like, holy moly, she didn't say holy moly, that mascara is amazing. She was like, it's incredible, I need to get some. Thing is with my mum, she's a real like non-fusser. She doesn't spend a lot of time doing her makeup or anything. I was like, this isn't for you, mum. So the moral of that story is that if you are a non-fusser like my mum and you don't like spending 5 to 10 minutes doing your mascara in the mornings, then this is definitely not for you. But if you want something for special occasions, you don't want to wear false eyelashes, but you want it to look like you have amazing, amazing eyelashes, this stuff is really, really good. It is pretty expensive, which is another downside to it. It's about £25, but if you consider it like as an equal kind of product to like the YSL and Dior mascaras, it is a similar price. So expensive, but really, really amazing. My next makeup product is a lipstick, and this is from Soap and Glory. You guys might know because I talk about it all the time. I love the crayon, the lip gloss crayon from Soap and Glory in nude. I think it's absolutely amazing, but I've never really been taken in by a lot of their lipsticks before until I tried this one, which is called the Missing Pink, and it's just a perfect Your Lips But Better kind of pinky nude shade. I'm wearing it at the moment, like I said, and I just think it's a really, really good everyday shade. Not too expensive, and actually with Soap and Glory, sometimes the packaging, like the packaging design is always amazing, but sometimes it doesn't like feel super expensive. This feels like a high-end lipstick when you open it up. It's like nice, it's cool to the touch, it's like really, I don't know, just a nice lipstick. I like that a lot. It's called Super Colour Fabulipstick. I love Soap and Glory names. The next thing is from Japanesque, and if you guys don't know about Japanesque, they basically are, I feel like anybody in the States would know about them that's into makeup because they are a huge brand over there, but over here they're not as big. They make makeup brushes and tools and stuff, and they've been big for quite a long time, and they've just started making actual makeup, which is really, really exciting. When I saw the packaging for this, I was like, oh my god, I actually need to try some of this, because the design is just so lovely. They've obviously put so much effort into creating a makeup brand that really looks beautiful, as well as like being actually good makeup as well. If you look at a lot of professional brands like MAC, NARS, their packaging is really nice, but they tend to like stick to plain black, and I feel like that's the obvious option with, like, if Japanesque, like obviously they're a professional tool brand as well as like obviously they sell it to consumers too, but a lot of makeup artists use them, and I feel like they could have just easily gone down the like plain black route. It would have been a successful line anyway because the products would have been good and they'd have the name behind them. But this, just look at it, it's beautiful, and all the different products have a different like design with this on the top. So even like the lipsticks, the lip glosses and stuff. I did a review on my blog about a couple of products from this line as well, but the one that I like the most is the blush. And this is in number 3. It's called the Velvet Touch Blush, and it reminds me a little bit of NARS's Orgasm, but I feel like it's a bit more subtle. I feel like Orgasm is a little bit more in your face. Again, I'm wearing this today. I basically like put on all of my favourites today for you so you can see them on my face. I think this is about £17, so it's a similar one to MAC, not as expensive as like YSL and Dior and Chanel and stuff like that, but still kind of high end. Moving on to skincare, I've got one skincare product. I've actually been using this for about 3 months and I've just reached the end of the tub, and I didn't really want to put it in this video because so many people talk about it. I just feel like it's a vlogger and blogger cliche to like this product. It's the Emma Hardy Amazing Face Moringa cleansing balm. I've used a lot of cleansing balms and this one is the best one. It is expensive. It's not as expensive as some of the other ones though. I know the Elemis one is slightly more and the Monu one is slightly more, so it could be worse, but it is so nice. It's just so smooth. It takes all of your makeup off. It leaves your skin feeling amazing. Before this, I'd been using the Elemis one. I had like a sample pot of it, and I mentioned this in my last products I've used up or empties video. And the problem with the Elemis one for me is that it really stung my eyes, whereas this does not sting your eyes at all. I put it straight, like get it right into my lashes and like massage it in. It takes everything off my face. Absolutely love it. As you can tell, it's like almost finished. I have to say I'm jumping on the bandwagon with this one. It's really, really good. Next up for body products, I have something from Lush. This is their Celebrate body lotion, and I did a Lush haul a few weeks ago if you guys saw it, and I actually got given a sample of this from the shop assistant. This stuff is so nice. It is the most beautiful, like smooth, almost like creamy, like whipped. It's not whipped, but it feels like light. It's not like a butter. It's like solid like a butter, but it's still like, I don't know, I would say it's like halfway between a body lotion and a butter, and it's just so lovely. It smells so good. It says on here, it's orange, almond and lime are the ingredients. So orange oil, almond oil and limes. And it smells, oh, it's got cognac in it as well, but it just smells like so fresh but really sweet at the same time. Also, I thought this was a really funny story. I put this on for the first time and like went downstairs to let the dogs outside in my dressing gown. And Treacle, one of my puppies, came up to my leg and literally was like licking at my leg. I was like, for a start dog, get off my leg, you're gross. But it just made me laugh because I was like, she can obviously like smell how yummy this smells and wants to eat it. For a dog wanting to eat oranges, limes and almonds seems a little weird, but Treacle liked it. I also, on a side note, have been loving my snow cake soap as well. So another recommendation from Lush, which it's not going to look that good if I show it in a video, but really, really yummy. I love the snow cake soap, and this is like the 2nd year that I've been using it and I really like it. For hair, I have one product. This is my final product actually. It's from Fudge, and it's from the Fudge Urban collection. It's the Iced Raspberry and Vanilla Styling Mousse, and it has heat protectant, anti-frizz, strong hold. I've talked about the hairspray a couple of times before from this line, which I really, really like, and I've had this mousse for freaking ages, probably for like 8 months or something in my drawer, and I haven't used it. It's just been kind of sitting there. I don't know why, but I always feel like mousse is kind of like a granny-ish product, and I just never really used it. But the last few weeks I just thought, you know what, I'll give it a go, and I actually have been really liking it, and it's given me lots of volume. I just put it in my roots for my hair and then dry my hair. I'm not a big fusser when it comes to drying my hair. I'm rubbish at blow drying it, like actually like a professional salon blow dry. I usually do the front and like the ends and stuff, but I've got such long hair, it's almost to my waist now, that my arms aren't long enough, really. Like if I try and blow dry it like I do in the hairdressers, I get to about here and I'm like, oh my god, can't get the hair dry, it's just a nightmare. Anyway, this mousse is really good and it smells nice, like iced raspberry and vanilla, which is always a good thing. Oh, I just realised I have got another product here to show you. It's a perfume. This is like an oldie but a goodie perfume for me. It's Dior Addict, the original one. I had this when I was 15. If you guys watched, I did a like a autumn I Heart Fall tag with my friend Tati when I was in LA on my vlog channel, and she mentioned this as being like a great winter perfume as well. I actually bought this for me and the same one for her as a gift at the same time. I used to wear this when I was 15, and I remember I saved up when I was going on holiday and I bought the like 100ml, I think it was something ridiculous, like £70. It's even more nowadays. I say nowadays, this is like 10 years ago. That's sad, isn't it? 10 years ago. Seems like 5 minutes. But somebody stole it at school. I had it for like 2 months, and obviously like 2 months in a perfume of 100ml, this is strong stuff too, it was like down that much. I was so upset somebody stole it, and I never bought it again until this year, and I've been wearing it a lot. It doesn't look like I've used up that much because it's so strong. You need like 2 or 3 sprays and you are done for the entire day. You do not need to top it up. It's so strong, and it's really like warm and rich. It's definitely a love-hate smell. And then I do have one final thing, which isn't a product, and it's not a fashion favourite either. It is pajamas. This is a set of pajamas that I found in Primark. I freaking love Primark pajamas. I'm not gonna lie, I just think they are such good value for money. Like, a lot of the clothes in Primark won't last that long, whatever. Like, I just think their pajamas are great. This pajama set cost me £8 in total, and it looks like this. This is the top. It says Rascals on it in glittery black letters. I actually wore this last night, so hence it's a bit crumpled up. And it has dogs and cats all over it. And then the pajama bottoms look like this. So they have dogs and cats all over them, and they have I heart dogs, I heart dogs, I heart dogs, and they have like you crazy cat all over them. These really remind me of David and Goliath, and David and Goliath pajamas. Like, I've always wanted some, but I feel like they're really expensive, and they're made out of the same material as this, like quite a thin jersey, just like t-shirt material, and I just feel like they're not really worth spending. I think they're like £25 or £20 or something for the pajama bottoms. I just don't know whether they're worth spending it, but these for £5, I was so chuffed with them. They are my Christmas PJs sorted. Not that they're really Christmassy, but festive PJs. And yes, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments section below what you have been loving this month. Is there anything in particular that you think I should be trying out? I'm always on the hunt for new things. And yeah, that is it. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. It would mean the world. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. So this video is going to be a get ready with me video inspired by the gorgeous Ariana Grande's look at the EMAs this year. She looked beautiful, so I thought I would take